Alright, hi everyone. So I'm Kristan Saban. I'm from the Wildcats team from Jericho, New York. Okay, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my incredible partner Angie, who unfortunately couldn't come with me. But just know that she was a huge component in getting us here. Okay, so I wanted to start off by asking you a few questions. I want to get to know everyone else's journey. Alright, so did you guys find growing from conventional to conscious easy? Just raise your hand. Wow, no hands, okay. Were you able to contact your superiors? Did they listen to you and engage with you? Alright, some more. And did they take you seriously when you presented your ideas at first? Alright, I had very similar experiences to all of you guys. So I grew up using plastic cups and paper plates at every single dinner. I was so scared of the dark that I would leave my bedroom lights on all night instead of just investing in a nightlight. And we used to recycle, but one day the recycling truck just stopped coming to our house. So just out of curiosity, we asked the city, and they didn't really have a response. They just stopped. They just said they weren't doing the route anymore. So I was wondering why. Why would they just stop? And I took a look at myself, too. Why didn't I care that much? And it was because I felt small. I felt like nothing I did mattered. I'm one person. It doesn't matter if I leave the faucet on, right? But all humans are the same, essentially. We all talk the same, we all walk the same, and we think the same. So if we have a group of 7 billion people, 99% of them are going to think that they're small and they don't have an impact too. So this is an excerpt from the policy that my town has on recycling. They acknowledge that recycling is important. They acknowledge the benefits. They know it's important and we know it's important, but it just stopped. And that's exactly the kind of thing that I wanted to change. When I was in elementary school, I was watching a Bill Nye the Science Guy video one day in science class, and I saw all of these different things about, all this trash. These turtles were eating the plastic thinking it was jellyfish, and these baby birds were being drowned in all the oil, and I wanted to change that. So I started going a little crazy. I would turn off all the faucets. I would make sure every single light was off all the time, and I don't know, I was just like a nut job. I just had to do everything the most environmentally friendly I could. I felt like I was making a change. But then middle school came along, the dreaded 3 years of my life that I never want to look back on. So I was really awkward, if you couldn't tell. So I had this passion in elementary school, and in middle school, that wasn't what was considered cool. It wasn't cool to be always turning off the lights and caring so much. It's cool to be not caring. So I stopped doing that. I'm going to get off the slide as quick as I can. So then a couple of finalists last year who went to my school, they came back with all of these experiences and all of this love, and they told me all about this whole entire thing, all the amazing things. I was like, that sounds cool. So I decided I would join too. Maybe I'd get a little bit passionate, win some soap. So I decided to sign up. And I learned so much over the past 30 days. I learned about fast fashion and how I could vote with my dollar. Even though I'm not 18 yet, I still can vote. And how hemp has all these medicinal properties and it can make our lives 1,000 times better. But because of a political stigma, we don't let it be grown here. I learned that you could unplug your electronics, and that helps save money and the environment. I learned about eating organic and non-GMO. I put another picture of clothes in there. And I learned how to be more understanding, and I could see all these different perspectives. All right, so I had all these ideas going on in my head. I was like, I could do something. I could make my school better. We could start gardens. We could have meatless Mondays and have solar panels, go paperless or use recycled paper. And I had all of these ideas. So I start furiously emailing all of my administrators. But I didn't get response. responses. They didn't reply to me. I got in trouble when I tried to talk to them. That my GPA is a little bit ruined now, but that's fine. So I started feeling so discouraged. I couldn't even change one school. How am I going to change the earth? It's like a lot bigger. But I hadn't been seeing all of these other small changes I had been making. One day, my mom sent me a picture of her buying eco-friendly dog bags, which I thought was hilarious. And my friends started using reusable water bottles. So I wanted to engage them more. I wanted them to care more like I did. So through communication and engagement is how I learned I could do that. So you could have like a beach day, cleaning up a beach. You could give presentations like this, have little talks with your friends, and clean up water bottles. And what I really learned today, I'm just making this up as I go because I just had this talk, where I could make a turning green chapter in my own community and inspire others like how this has inspired me. So that's exciting. And my passion over this past few months grew bigger and bigger. And then, so these are a couple of things I could do. I could stop harassing my school officials because I feel a little bit bad for them that they had to put up with me. So I could do all of these things, and I plan on doing it. And I found changes in myself, too. I was happier, more confident. And then I also wrote healthier on here, but I kind of ate a lot of the free food over this weekend, so you could argue that point. And I grew more passionate, too. It's like I got a new pair of glasses is how I like to look at it. So I was able to put myself in the shoes. I saw myself as an exploited worker who can't pay for their family to live. And I saw myself as an animal who lost their home because our world leaders think that climate change is propagated by the Chinese government. And I could see myself as like all of these horrible things. I could put myself in these horrible situations, which just grew my passion even further. But I saw myself as an eco-leader, too. I saw myself in 10 years talking to a group of first graders, talking about floss and foods and how to, I don't know, to buy things well and how to treat yourself right. I saw myself being happier and being healthier. I saw myself as an environmental comedian. I'm available for birthday parties, so... All right, so I just think PGC is such an amazing thing, and I have learned how to do so much. I'm a young person. I know how to communicate with younger people, and we need to start now. It's going to be too late in 5 years. So if we start now, if we can band together, if we build bridges instead of building walls, if we all get together, me, you, everyone in this room, everyone on this planet, if we all come together for this purpose, then we can do anything we set our minds to. We can change the world. Okay, thank you.